Thank you. So the first item we have on the agenda tonight is the flag presentation. So Pete, and if you could please start the program.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Would you and the Marine Corps League Patriot Detachment, Veterans Advisory Committee members, and other veterans in the room that would like to, please come up here and join us. We also have special guests on hand that would like to be part of this. Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick, staffer Peter Chong, State Senator Tommy Tomlinson, staffer Nick Diasio, and State Representative Wendy Thomas, staffer Kevin Von der Zon. As many of you know, and some of you don't, especially from the Newtown area, this all began 16 years ago on April 23rd, 2003, when the Board of Supervisors introduced our Northampton Patriots Flag Program. And that was to honor our Northampton residents serving in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Back then, we knew of 24 such residents, and as of today, due to our expansion of the program to include Afghanistan and other hostile areas, we know of 90. Behind the dais is a flag display holding both military and American flags, 90 of them. At one time, all were military flags, each representing the branch of service and identifying the resident with a yellow streamer with his or her name affixed to it. As each one returns home, and so far 87 have, we return his or her military flag and replace it with an American flag. After tonight, there will be 91 total flags, with 2 of them armed service flags that will be awaiting return to its representatives, an Army flag and a Coast Guard flag. I usually have to clarify that although there will be 91 flags for 90 people, that's because one of our residents, when they were deployed, served once in the Army and another time when he was in the Navy. Tim, I understand that you deployed from McGuire Air Force Base. You know, I should have called you up first, right?
I called him up. I know the routine.
Okay. I understand you had deployed from McGuire Air Force Base, Tampa, Florida, around September 10th for your recent tour in Al Dafar Air Base in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, and you returned stateside on November 13th. Back on September 25th, and is your mom and dad up here?
Here they are.
Eric? Well, no. Back on September 25th, your mom and dad, Patty and Eric, placed your Air Force flag in the display, which Chairman Moore took out a few minutes ago, and replaced it in the display with your personalized United States flag. So at this time, we would like to officially present you with that Air Force flag, which Mr. Moore is holding. Barry? Okay, Tim, we also have some more special presentations for you. Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick's Veterans Advocate, Peter Chong.
Tim, on behalf of Congressman Fitzpatrick, we have a flag flown over the Capitol for your deployment. I just want to take a quick moment to also say to the parents, thank you for your service. Most of all up here knows the family members do all the background, making sure everything goes smoothly for us on the deployment. So, thank you again for everything.
Next is Nick Diasio for Senator Tomlinson. Nick?
Well, Tim, welcome home. Just in time for the holidays. Again, thank you to your family. Because not only do you serve, your family serves. So on behalf of Senator Tomlinson, just a small token of our appreciation. This is a state flag from the state capitol. So thank you again.
and very disappointed for not being able to be here because she's stuck in Harrisburg for an extra day. So sitting in for Representative Wendy Thomas is Staffer Kevin Bongerzone. Kevin?
Thanks, Pete. We'd like to thank you for your service and you guys for yours as well. Representative Thomas regrets that she can't be here. I know she's very close with you guys. So we want to present this award to you, just from the House of Representatives. Thank you again.
Okay, Airboy. You're up.
Well, I wasn't really prepared to give a speech tonight. I'll keep it short. I want to just thank, obviously, my parents, mom and dad. Got my brother over there. And my other brother's in Michigan, couldn't be with us. And my grandparents have stayed strong with us. Obviously, I want to thank all of you for being out here supporting me and my family. And it's good to be home. Thank you. I guess I'll just kind of repeat that a little bit. About 2 months ago, I guess I run the risk of repeating myself once again. I just wanted to thank all the representatives here, the board, the Marine Corps League, that you guys show so much support for these guys. You know, all the folks that are actually deployed. It's pretty amazing. Northampton, I always want to thank Northampton for really what you do. As I understand, again, Northampton is a community that is pretty unique, you know, in Lower Bucks County, it seems like. And, you know, it's really, really appreciated. All our family and friends who are here, we have neighbors that are here, you know, and they ask every day. And I see the Swedes over there, which their son is the Army flag up here that's deployed, doing some pretty amazing work. So I just want to recognize them and their support. Support for Tim as well. So thank you again for everything, and God bless, and have a great holiday season.
I'll always do last words.
Next one.
Oh, next one. Okay, very good. I just want to thank everyone tonight, and on behalf of the Board of Supervisors and all the residents, Tim and your family, we certainly appreciate all the efforts you've made and all the other service people that have gone overseas. And as we said before, I mean, this is just a showing of support for you and all the sacrifices you make, and we certainly appreciate that. It's much more fun giving the service flags back and putting the American flags back there. So I'm very anxious for the day when that's all American flags back there. So thanks again, Tim.
I'd like to thank everyone who came out tonight to honor Senior Airman Harman, one of our Northampton patriots. As has been documented so often nowadays, those that serve our country in the military are at risk whether they're on U.S. soil or foreign soil, and their lives are put on the line each and every day. Northampton and our country are proud of what our military are doing for the freedoms we enjoy here at home. We always mention at these ceremonies that 2 of our patriots did not make it back, and of course they were Army PFC Bobby Dembaski Jr. and Army Master Sergeant Ken Elwell. Their flags, their American flags, are in the display front and center with the black streamers containing their names. We'll never forget Bobby and Ken and the service they gave while paying the ultimate price. Bobby Dembaski 12 years ago on May 24, 2007, and Ken Elwell 8 years ago on July 17, 2011. So Tim, thank you for your service and giving us the opportunity to honor you tonight. Welcome home. God bless you and all of our troops in harm's way. May you keep them safe. Thank you, and thank your parents and friends for coming out this evening. If you haven't done so already. Okay, thanks again.
Thanks again.
Thank you.